こんにちは。Have you ever tried to study Japanese really intensely and got burned out? But you wanted to enjoy the learning journey, didn't you? I understand your feeling and this video is just for you. Today, I'll give you my 5 steps for how you study to absorb Japanese effectively. I normally only share these with my students. I'm Mineko Arai. I've spent the last 20 years teaching at top universities in the UK, as well as consulting for the British Foreign and Commonwealth Office, the British Museum, and companies like Sony and Deloitte. If you want more content to help you become a confident Japanese speaker, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss a video. Are you ready? Let's begin. 1. Don't jump ahead. I know it's so tempting to rush from one lesson to the next as quickly as possible. But it's not sustainable and it leads to burnout. Jumping from one grammar point to another before you've mastered the first one is also no-no. And it's good to find the appropriate level. American linguist, educational researcher Stephen Krashen's input theory gives 2 important points you can apply to your Japanese study. A. When you feel stressed because you can't understand what you're learning, then the level is too high for you. B. If you're bored with what you're learning, the level is too low for you. In the Goldilocks zone, you'll find material at a level that makes you feel excited to learn. Not too easy, not too difficult. 2. Take baby steps. Do you feel like each lesson in your current learning materials covers too much new information? Don't worry, it's not your fault. Most materials cover a lot of information at once. I know this can easily make you feel overwhelmed and can sometimes make you feel like you're not good enough. Taking baby steps is the answer. But what do baby steps look like for adults learning Japanese? For example, if you're a complete beginner, you can study Japanese vowel sounds a, I, U, E, O. Then, once you've revised until you've mastered each sound, you can move on to phrases like ai, ie, ue, ao. You'll boost your confidence, keep your motivation, and avoid burnout. 3. Find crystal clear explanations. Find crystal clear explanations of grammar and vocabulary that make you feel like, yes, I got it, without having to spend a lot of time on it. Here are the benefits of finding great clear explanations. A. Clear explanations save time and protect you from frustration. B. Crystal clear explanations help you memorize new learning points smoothly because they make a big impact on your brain, which helps you remember them automatically. C. They help you avoid common mistakes because you'll understand the subtle differences between similar expressions and usages. These will make you feel great about yourself. 4. Make sure what you're learning is practical and fun. Compare these 2 example sentences. Which one are more likely to come across and more practical? A. これは山田さんのペンですか? Is this Mr. Yamada's pen? B. これはお客様のスマホですか? Is this your smartphone? Spoken by a clerk. The grammar point is exactly the same, but B is much more practical, isn't it? You'll be in a lot of trouble if you lose your phone, but you're unlikely to ever hear the sentence A in a real-life situation. When you study new grammar and expressions, you'll progress much more quickly if you use practical and fun Japanese. 5. Practice effective listening. Many learners jump straight into listening to native speakers on podcasts, YouTube videos, anime, and films. This can be great for getting used to the sound and flow of Japanese. This method often works in learning a language but doesn't work well in Japanese learning. When you're choosing a conversational input to listen to, you should be able to understand about 70% of it. If you cannot understand half of what's being said, it's really not an appropriate level and won't help you improve quickly. For the other 30%, you can make a short list of expressions you don't yet fully understand to study and practice. In this way, you can enjoy learning and stay motivated without struggling. I hope you've enjoyed my 5 steps for effective input for studying Japanese. These tips have helped many of my students, from university students to business leaders at some of the world's biggest companies. If you struggle to learn Japanese but you really want to make progress as quick as possible, consider joining me in the Master Speaking Japanese online course. You'll become a confident Japanese speaker in as little as 4 weeks. Try the free lessons with the 7 videos on www.araiacademy.com. The link is in the description box below. Thank you very much for learning Japanese, and I'll see you in the next video.